Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. I'm thrilled to introduce you to our newest tale, The Secret of the Haunted House. Grab a cup of hot cocoa, get cozy, and let's dive into this spine-tingling adventure. In a haunted house, on a dark and stormy night, a group of brave friends, Tim, Emma, Ben, and Mia, decided to explore the infamous Ravenwood Mansion. Rumored to be the most haunted house in town, the mansion had been abandoned for decades, and the townsfolk whispered about the ghostly apparitions and eerie noises that echoed through its walls. As they approached the crumbling mansion, the wind howled and the trees creaked, making the group shiver, but they were determined to uncover the secrets within. With flashlights in hand, they cautiously entered the musty hallway, their footsteps echoing through the silence. The air inside was thick with the scent of decay and rot. Cobwebs clung to the chandeliers, and the walls were covered in faded portraits of people who looked like they'd been dead for centuries. The group wandered from room to room, discovering hidden rooms, secret passages, and mysterious artifacts. In one room, they found an old, dusty bookshelf filled with leather-bound tomes. Emma, a bookworm, couldn't resist the temptation to open one. As she flipped through the pages, a gust of wind blew out the candles, plunging the room into darkness. The group gasped, but Emma, undeterred, continued to read aloud from the book. The Ravenwood family was cursed by a wicked witch, who vowed to haunt their home for eternity, Emma read, her voice trembling slightly. The family was forced to flee, leaving behind their beloved mansion. But the witch's curse remained, trapping the spirits of the Ravenwoods within these walls. As Emma finished reading, a faint whisper echoed through the room. "Get out while you still can." The group exchanged nervous glances, wondering if they had disturbed something they shouldn't have. Suddenly, doors began to slam shut, and the sound of footsteps echoed from above. It was as if the house itself was coming to life. The friends knew they had to get out of there, but as they turned to leave, they found that the doors were stuck, refusing to budge. Trapped and frightened, the group huddled together, trying to come up with a plan. That's when they stumbled upon a hidden room, concealed behind a bookshelf. Inside, they found a cryptic message etched into the wall. "Solve the riddle, break the curse, and the secrets of Ravenwood will be yours to traverse." The friends looked at each other, determination burning in their eyes. They decided to work together to solve the riddle, using their unique skills to decipher the clues. Ben, the tech whiz, used his phone to scan the message, hoping to find a hidden code. Emma, meanwhile, searched the room for any hidden symbols or patterns. Mia, with her artistic eye, studied the etching, trying to find any subtle details. And Tim, the thrill-seeker, explored the room, searching for any hidden compartments or secret passages. As they worked together, the whispers and creaks began to fade, replaced by the sound of their own laughter and excited chatter. They discovered that the message was a puzzle, requiring them to use their combined skills to unlock the next clue. The first clue led them to a hidden laboratory, filled with strange equipment and peculiar contraptions. There, they found a note that read, "Find the key to unlock the heart, where love and loss will set you apart." The group searched the lab, searching for any clues that might lead them to the key. That's when Mia spotted a small, intricately carved wooden box hidden behind a shelf. Inside, they found a tiny, golden key. The next clue led them to a grand ballroom, where they found a beautiful, antique music box. Emma wound it up, and a soft, melancholic melody filled the air. As they listened, the whispers returned, this time with a gentle, soothing quality. The message on the music box read, "Dance with the shadows, and the light will appear. In the heart of Ravenwood, where love and loss are clear." The friends looked at each other, and without a word, they began to dance. The shadows on the walls seemed to come to life, twirling and swirling around them. As they danced, the whispers grew louder, until they became a gentle, ethereal chant. In the heart of the ballroom, a door materialized, revealing a hidden room filled with photographs of the Ravenwood family. The friends discovered that the family had been torn apart by a tragic love story, and their spirits had been trapped within the mansion for centuries. As they gazed upon the photographs, the whispers ceased, replaced by an eerie silence. The friends realized that they had uncovered the secrets of Ravenwood, and the curse was finally broken. With the curse lifted, the mansion began to transform before their eyes. The walls, once cracked and worn, began to repair themselves. The portraits on the walls brightened, and the air grew fresh and clean. As they made their way back to the entrance, they found that the doors were no longer stuck. With a collective sigh of relief, they stepped out into the night, feeling a sense of accomplishment and wonder. As they looked back at the mansion, they saw a faint light flickering in the windows. It was a beacon, inviting them to return and explore the secrets of Ravenwood once more. And so, the friends made a pact to return, to uncover more of the mysteries that lay within the haunted mansion. For in the world of Ravenwood, they had discovered that sometimes, the most terrifying things can become the most wonderful adventures, as long as you're brave enough to face them head on. The end. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.